Hey everyone, this is Alexandre Ganay from Rhino 3D Tutorials. So you've purchased the beginner level, okay, and this video contains about 30 hours and 20 minutes of tutorials, okay. So I cover a lot of theory and I do some exercises in them. So I just want to demystify, because some of you might be confused on how I structured my course, but it's very simple and very straightforward, okay. So for example, in section 1, this says like this is week 01. So for the first week that I want you to tackle, it's basically all these different lessons that I'm showing, okay. So some of them are just listen and observe what I talk about, what I show. In this case, for the first week, I show you, for example, how to familiarize yourself with the Rhino environment. And there are no specific exercises, no files to give you for that, okay? In section 2, it says here download material for week 1. If I unscroll this section, you should be able to download all these different little PDFs. I created these little PDF documents to help you familiarize again with the lessons in week 1, which is just familiarize yourself with the environment. So you can download this. This is found in section 2, where it clearly says download material for week 1. If I scroll down here in section 3, you've got here the second week. So for the second week of your training, of your learning, here are all the lessons. Okay, I cover again a lot of theory at the beginning, and I do some demo exercises. Okay, now in section 4, I've got week 3, so I jump into the theory again for the third week. And in there, I start doing some exercises as well. Okay, so I cover a lot of theory, but in there, I also do some exercises. For example, whenever you see here, in this case, in lecture 34, it says lesson 311. So exercise 50, RHL1. RHL1 means Rhino level 1. Okay. And if I scroll further down, for example, lecture 35 and 36, it says here lesson 3, 12 and 13, I do exercise 51 of the Rhino level 1 and exercise 57 of Rhino level 1. So what does that mean? If I go into the section 5 this time, where it says download material for week 3, and you go and you should be able to access all these PDF documents. The ones that I'm more interested in are these ones. When it says RH50 L1, that means Rhino 5.0, because at the time these PDF documents were done with Rhino 5.0. So this is level 1 and this one is level 2. Okay, so I highly advise you to download these documents. So for example, if I unzip one of the files, you've got all the training manuals for Rhino 5.0 as it says, but if you have a 6.0 or 7.0 version of Rhino, that's not an issue, okay? So if I go back to my lessons, where say for example exercise 51, so you just open the level 1 manual and you go and find the exercise 51. So for example, you can see here, if I go to this page, it says here exercise 28. So clearly I'm going further down the page. I didn't feel like I needed to show all the PDF exercises. I do a couple of them, and I want to show you some of these techniques that I use. And you just go and find the exercise 50, for example, in this case, 51 and so on. And you should be able to follow along, do the exercises with me, okay? So do that and do some of the exercises in the PDF document on your own. At the beginning, they're all step by step, so I don't really need to show you by doing the videos. You can do this on your own if you want that. That's not a problem. And some of these exercises, if I go back, well, I do them with you. So in this case, exercise 51, 57. So just refer to the level 1 manual that you've downloaded. And again, I want to emphasize that you can download also the level 2 manual. So you have both manuals, and these are the exercises that I cover with you. Okay, I hope this clarifies things for you, and it will make it easier for you to follow. Okay, have a good one and have a good training. Take care.